Kind of hard to believe given how warm it's been in the last several weeks, right? All some changes that are moving through the area right now as we speak. Changes that have brought a few clouds to the area tonight. Those clouds by tomorrow morning here, 7 o'clock, are probably going to be pretty stubborn for a few hours. But I do think with time, those clouds are going to erode and we'll actually see plenty of sunshine. This is 11 o'clock, so maybe it happens within 3 or 4 hours tomorrow morning. Certainly the second half of tomorrow looks to be fantastic in terms of sky cover. We'll enjoy a lot of sunshine out there, and it'll be a dry weekend, but it'll be colder. We're going to be waking up in the 30s across most of the area tomorrow morning. Highs, though, won't make it out of the 40s in northwest Arkansas. To make matters a little bit more chilly, there's those winds northwesterly, 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's sustained, but there could be some occasional gusts as high as 30 out there. Those winds will let up on Sunday, still 5 to 10 out of the northwest, low 50s for afternoon high temperatures in the River Valley. Feeling pretty normal for this time of the year, whatever normal is. With those winds, though, we will have wind chill values. When you wake up tomorrow morning, we've got some 20s in places like Fayetteville, Stillwell, Bentonville. Wind chill values in the low to mid 30s in places like Fort Smith, Poto, and Paris. Those winds are going to be breezy throughout the day, but with a little bit of sunshine working its way into the area by 1 o'clock, it'll feel like we're anywhere from the upper 30s into the low 50s in the River Valley. You'll want to keep that jacket nearby. There are some big changes on the horizon. Weather pattern is going to get a little bit warm Monday and Tuesday, but that's it. What we find happening on Wednesday is what we're going to call a pretty big pattern flip. This trough of low pressure, you can see here those blues and even some greens at times. That's cold air spilling from way up north. Now, if this looks familiar to you, it's because this has happened a couple of times already this winter. But in those instances where we got those brief cold snaps, we warmed back up really quickly within a matter of 2 or 3 days. Interestingly enough, with this one, according to the newest data, what we find as we progress a little bit later into next week is not only does that trough continue to push us some cold air, it kind of gets reloaded and sends us another shot late next week into next weekend. So it looks like Mother Nature is finally going to flip the script. It'll feel like winter and actually stay feeling like winter for several consecutive days. When it comes to precipitation, unfortunately, right now this pattern is lacking a lot of additional rain or winter precipitation chances. Your 10-day forecast relatively dry. As that change occurs Wednesday, it'll slide us a cold front. It'll produce about a 20% chance of scattered showers, maybe another 20% about a week from now. Temperatures, though, mild Monday, Tuesday, cooling down into the 40s the majority of next week into next weekend in northwest Arkansas. Overnight low temperatures down into the 20s, even some low 20s a couple of mornings out there. Can't complain about it. I don't like it, but no one asked me my opinion, right? Low 50s this weekend in the River Valley, 60s, mid 60s on Tuesday. That's the last really mild day. If by chance maybe you still got the holiday decorations up and you've been putting it off, well, maybe you want to play hooky on Tuesday, get those down while it's mild outside. Certainly going to feel a little bit cooler the majority of next week. We need some rain. You've heard me say that for the last 3 weeks consecutively. Doesn't look like we're going to get any meaningful rain in the next 7 to 10 days. Could it change? Yes, absolutely. That's why I keep checking in hopes that it has changed, but it hasn't.
Yeah.
So we'll keep searching.
Nice, steady in the 50s, like,
Yeah.
like nothing too like this.
We've had a lot of this
yeah.
over the last several weeks, but you're exactly right. Once that pattern flip happens, we've kind of leveled things out in the 50s and some 40s.
Low 20s, too.
Ooh,
Love
some
that.
chilly dog walks in the morning.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, Scott, thanks.